Welcome! Today, we'll learn about the catch it, check it, change it mental strategy for reframing unhelpful thoughts to improve our mental fitness and emotional well-being. It's natural to feel worried sometimes, but anxious thoughts can be unhelpful. Stepping back and examining the evidence can make a big difference. Our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are interconnected. Unhelpful patterns can create a vicious cycle, but we can influence this process to improve our mental fitness. One effective technique is the catch it, check it, change it method. By challenging and replacing unhelpful thoughts, we can reduce stress and boost our mood. The first step is to know what to look for. Familiarize yourself with the different thinking traps, otherwise known as cognitive distortions, or distortions in our thinking patterns. Examples of thinking traps often include expecting the worst, ignoring positives, black and white thinking, self-blame, and many others. Next, practice catching these thoughts. Reflect on your thoughts throughout the day and see if they fit into any unhelpful categories. Once you've caught an unhelpful thought, check it. Ask yourself how likely the outcome is and if there's evidence for or against it. Then, try to change or transform the thought. This involves challenging its validity and replacing it with a more balanced and supportive perspective. Experiment with as many alternative thoughts as you can think of, looking for the ones that has the least emotional charge or that makes you feel slightly better than the original. Using a thought record can help guide you through examining and reframing your thoughts. This involves creating 3 columns in a paper. The first is the thoughts you've caught, second is searching for the evidences, and the last is the alternative thoughts you've explored. In the third column, it may be helpful to include a positivity charge rating. Rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how positive you feel when thinking about the new thought, with 10 being, I feel empowered and great when I think this thought. This can help you gauge the effectiveness of your reframing. You can also include a believability rating. Thoughts that we believe in are more likely to be remembered and effective in changing how we feel. So the higher the number, the more believable the thought. Don't worry if you can't completely change a thought. The goal is to think more flexibly and gain control over your thoughts. The good news is, there are other mental strategies you can use to address negative thoughts and build a positive mindset. Just don't give up on yourself. Remember, you are in control, not your intrusive thoughts. You have the power to steer your mind in a healthier direction. Thank you so much for watching. Do not feel discouraged if you are having difficulty performing this exercise initially. It is entirely normal to face challenges when you begin something new. As with anything, practice makes perfect. The more you practice using your reframing mental muscle, the more stronger the neural pathway to that mental strategy will become. Over time, you will strengthen your mental fitness and safeguard against rogue, distorted thoughts.